Hi there, it's time to read another chapter of our book Toys. This chapter is the Lego. The Great Depression of 1929 put people out of work all over the world. One such person was Ollie Kirk Christensen, who lived in a little town of Billund, Denmark. Mr. Christensen was a carpenter, but unfortunately there was little work to be found. By 1932, he did not have a steady job. To make ends meet, he began handcrafting such things as wooden ironing boards, stepladders, wheelbarrows, and toys. Then with his wife and son, he would travel the country to sell his products to local farmers. When the Depression finally started to ease up, most people returned to their own jobs. But Christensen had become very skilled at crafting wooden toys, especially animal pull toys, and there was a great demand for them. He realized that he could make more money creating toys than he could building houses. Besides, he enjoyed the work more. Having decided to go into the toy business full time, he opened his own company. He combined two Danish words, Lego Godt, which means play well, in naming his new company Lego. Christensen may not have known it, but Lego is also a Latin word, and one with a very appropriate meaning. In Latin, Lego means I put together. When the Lego company opened its doors for business in 1932, no Legos were made there, for the simple reason that they hadn't been invented yet. At first, Christensen and his employees made only wooden toys, such as dolls, blocks, hobby horses, and marionettes. After a year of operation, they began making plastic toys as well. One day, Christensen whittled some clever new building block. Which made them unique was that they interlocked. Kids would really like the blocks, he felt sure, but he knew it would not be an easy task and expensive to mass produce wooden ones. Right away, he realized the blocks could be produced much faster and cheaper using plastic instead of wood. In 1949, he came out with what he called automatic binding bricks. The sets were in two colors, red and white. As they do today, the blocks had studs on the top, were hollow underneath, and could easily stack and lock together. In Europe, the toy was a hit from the get-go. Soon, buyers were telling shopkeepers that they wanted more colors. Green, yellow, and blue blocks were added. At the suggestion of his son, Gottfried, Ole renamed the product Lego Bricks, which eventually became just Legos. 5 years later, Ole and Gottfried improved their product. Tubes were added, which gave kids many new interesting ways to connect the blocks. In the original 1949 version, the bricks could only be stacked directly on top of one another. Now, two 8-studded bricks could be joined 24 different ways. 68 studded bricks could be combined in a million ways. By the end of 1950, Legos had become one of the most popular toys in Europe. But not until 1961 did the toy finally reach the United States. Why did it take so long for the product to reach this country? No one really knows. But by the early 1970s, it was one of the best-loved and best-selling items in America, too. Presently, Legos are manufactured in hundreds of different sets. Some sets just contain the basic building blocks and connecting tubes. Others come complete with a wide variety of items for play, such as small cars, roadways, ramps, roofs, and even city maps. It's a whole little world unto itself, and perhaps, best of all, it's a world that you create. Some interesting facts about the Lego. Legos were made of plastic called ABS. During the manufacturing process, the plastic is heated to the consistency of bread dough, and then it's pressed into molds, cooled, and ejected in about 10 seconds. The processing for making Legos is now almost mistake-free. Out of every million Legos made, an average of only 26 are rejected. Today, the Lego company produces over 4,200 different shaped bricks, and they come in almost every color imaginable. Legoland parks and discovery centers designed for kids 11 and under are located in Billund, Denmark, Carlsbad, California, and Chicago, Illinois, and other cities around the world. Most attractions are made of real glued together Legos from Standard Kids. The rides are painted and designed to look like they are made out of Legos. Between 1949 and 2014, more than 573 billion Lego building bricks were produced. In 1969, the first official Lego World Cup Building Championship was held in Billund with 38 children from 14 different countries who participated. I hope you like your story about Lego this week. And next week, we're going to learn about tops. See you all soon. Bye-bye.